rid of this.
MBA.
5 minutes to go, but who's counting?
Guys, I'll just explain to you what's happening, why we're taking a little bit longer before the actual session starts. Most of you may know we have GCA TV, which is a YouTube channel where we broadcast this all around the world. And so it works like a TV show. If a TV show starts at 7 o'clock, it has to start at 7 o'clock because that's what it says in the program. And we're given an allocated time. So that's why we're waiting till 4 p.m. to exactly start. So sorry to keep you seated all this time, but we'll be starting in just a couple of minutes. So sit and relax and start smiling. You guys are graduating today. Come on. Okay, all ready to go. Now, okay, guys, again, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Everything's rearing to roll now. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to stand for the academic procession, Please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the Australian National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. With those Australian National Anthem, I feel like bursting into applause because I normally sing it at the football. And at the football, everybody goes, yeah, hey! And so, very, very easy to burst into song. Members of the GCA board, the UBSS academic senate members, faculty, academic support staff, our admissions team, and our most valuable agent network. I'd like to welcome you here today to the Universal Business School graduation ceremony of 2020. What sort of venue is this? How good is this? And look at the weather. We did that especially for you, right? You know that, yeah? And so we just ordered this day especially for you guys with all this beautiful sunshine. We have a fantastic photographer with us, Mr. Ian Barnes. Ian will no doubt instruct you on how we can take some beautiful photographs outside, and we'll do all that afterwards. Please feel free, whilst the students are getting their awards, to take pictures of your own. Ian gets aggressive if you stand in front of him, so if he smacks you in the back of the head, you'll know he just wants you to move, okay? But other than that, feel free, relax, you're here to enjoy yourself. And what happened to the smiling? You promised me with the smiling. Okay, good. Okay, my name is Jared Newcomb. I'm a member of the GCA board. I'm also the HR and Marketing Director for GCA. Today, I'm also the Master of Ceremonies for this event. I would like to welcome family, friends, and parents who have come to the graduation from far and wide. And most of all, you guys, the graduates. I want to welcome you and thank you for taking the time to pick UBSS to study your master's degree programs. Really appreciate that, guys, and I hope you had a wonderful time here. There are 336 eligible students for graduation today. 73 of them are here in person with us. Accordingly, we wish all the graduating students the best wishes and good luck in their future endeavours. I would also like to welcome our friends and family from around the world. we've had these graduation ceremonies over the last 2 days, and several families have sat back and watched their children graduating from areas like the Philippines and Thailand and Vietnam. And it's been wonderful. They've rung their children after the graduation ceremony and said, "Aha, I saw you on TV." And so it was actually very, very rewarding and wonderful. We currently have 36 countries represented in residence at UBSS, and we believe this will increase, and the viewing of the GCA TV coverage of the graduation will soon be in all parts of the world where families can watch their students graduate. We don't know how long our lovely friend COVID-19 is with us, and so because of that situation, a lot of your parents couldn't be here with us, but they can sit on home and watch the television and see you guys graduating. Today is not just a graduation ceremony, though. Today it symbolises a point in your life where some of you will enter professional employment. Yep, that's it. You'll be doing what we're doing. You're back out there getting a job, working in the workplace, earning money and surviving. And whether you choose to go into employment or to further your studies, we wish you the best of luck, and we suggest please feel free, if you have friends or relatives or wish to continue studies, talk to us here at UBSS. Professor West will only be willing to help you organise the alumni membership and keep in touch with us all through your career. We invite you to stay part of the family. We'd like to know, and we've had it sometimes, we get people giving testimonials for us. They say, I had a lady this morning who came to the graduation, who graduated last time, and she came just to see it again and said, I studied the MBA here, and I am from Korea, and I got a job in Australia for a Korean family working here in Australia, using the skills I got from studying the MBA at UBSS. And she came just to say thank you. It was just amazing, a really, really amazing thing. We know how important it is for you guys today, so that's why we've tried to make it a special event. For instance, we chose the Opera House because it's an iconic symbol of Australia all the way around the world. It's a beautiful venue. You'll have memories of this graduation, the pictures you have taken for the rest of your life, showing your children and your families. Make sure you take plenty of photographs. This grumpy old group of people here, they look mean, but they're very, very friendly, and they love getting photographs taken. And so don't feel shy. Go up and ask them, and we can have photographs with groups of you or individually, only too willing to do as many photographs as you guys want, okay? That's what you're here for. So make sure you take plenty of pictures. Firstly, I'd like to formally welcome members of the management team with UBSS and GCA. Alan Manley, who is our chair of the GCA board and GCA CEO. Welcome, Alan. Professor, yes, by all means. Professor Andrew West, who is the Dean of UBS College. Associated Professor, feel extravagant. Don't spoil them too much. They're bad enough as it is. I've got to put up with them, okay? Who is the Deputy Dean Academia. Adjunct Professor Art Phillips, Director for Entrepreneurship at UBSS. Welcome, Art. Emeritus Professor Greg Waitley, who is the Deputy Vice Chancellor. And Mr. Alan Finch, who is a fellow board member with us here at GCA. I now invite the chair of GCA, Mr. Alan Manley, to confer the degrees.
Thank you, Sir Gerard. I declare UBSS 18th graduation ceremony officially open. The setting of the Sydney Opera House, Gerard mentioned all about it. I hope you will remember today for the rest of your lives in a positive way. This setting is ideal for such a celebration. In many ways, highlights the importance and the significance of this event in your lives. Now, you've never met me, but you've been waiting for me to say this to you. Graduates, please stand. On behalf of the UBSS Academic Senate and Group Colleges Australia Board of Directors, I admit you to the degrees to which you are qualified, and to those that are unable to be present today, I admit them to the degrees for which they are qualified. In absentia. Graduates, please seat, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Manley. Graduates, the procedure from now on will be that I will call the names of each graduating student individually. You will form a line here next to Madalena, and as you are called, you will come to the stage and be presented with your testimonial. When your name is called, please come to the stage where Deputy Dean and Program Director of the MBA program, Associate Professor Felix Stravens, will present you with your Master of Business Administration award. Once you have received your documents, please make sure you face the front and let Ian do his work of taking a wonderful picture of you for posterity. Once you have received those documents and Ian has taken the pictures, feel free then to exit the stage from the left-hand side and go back to your seat. Now, if other people in the room wish to take photos, as I said earlier, feel free to do so. Stand up and take the photo whilst the person is on the stage. Okay. What have we got? I now call upon Deputy Dean, Associate Professor Felix Stravens to assist with the presentation and distribution of the MBA testimonials. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one small thing before you come and get the testimonials. Previously, when you came up here, I would shake your hand, as would Felix. Under the COVID-19 rules and guidelines, we're not allowed to do that, unfortunately. So what I will do is present you with the testimonial, which you will go over and see Felix, who will adjust your attire so you take marvellous photographs, congratulate you and send you on your way. And so let's have the first Swethra Kotha. Please come to the stage. Congratulations, man. Well done. Oh, dear. Santos Pudel. Santos, congratulations. Well done. Okay. Rabia Saba. Congratulations. Well done. Shahan Arif. Shahan, congratulations. Well done. Okay. Shikana Kuma Bandaru, thank you. Congratulations, well done. Sumit Shajadri. Sumit, congratulations, well done. Okay. Your gesture higher. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you. Ramshala Khani. Ramshal, congratulations. Well done. Okay, see you. Ran Jangupalli. Congratulations, well done. Alexis, go. Alexis, congratulations. Well done. Okay. Gunathri. Thank you, Gunathri. Shiti Huang. Congratulations. Well done. Ali Husnain. Ali, congratulations. Well done. Mohammed Iqbal. Mohammed, congratulations. Well done. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't, listen, Felix, I don't know whether we should have this next one. I mean, I've had worries about it, I really have. Yeah, I know. Natasha Shark. Hey, good for you. Yeah, there you go, Natasha. Natasha is a staff member at GCA also. Ismail Jalil. Ismail, congratulations, my friend. Well done.
Appreciate it.
Mhm. Jasmine Kaur. Jasmine, Congratulations. Well done. How do you feel? Okay. Navdeep Kaur. Navdeep, how are you? Congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay. Tristana KC. Tristana, how are you? Well done, congratulations. Mohammed Khalid. Mohammed, congratulations, well done. Azif Imran Khan. Azif, congratulations, well done. Santosh Kaninya. Santosh, congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
Suraj Koyala. Suraj, congratulations, well done. Okay. Mamatha Kumba. Well done. Ray Labiste. Ray, congratulations, well done. Okay. This one, 30. Boon Lim. Hi Boon, how are you? Congratulations. Well done. Lima Maharajan. Lima, well done. Congratulations. Okay. Rochelle Mylim. Congratulations. Well done. Okay. Freddie Muller. Yeah. Hey, Freddie, how are you? Congratulations. Well done. No problem. Shaka Mia. Congratulations. Well done. Alton Mangasa. Okay, well done. Congratulations. Okay. Not Kim New Jen. Congratulations. Well done. Tai New Jen. Hi, Tai. How are you? Congratulations. Ashu Pandey. How are you? All ready? Yeah? Okay. Harik Patel. Harik, congratulations. Well done. Okay. Innocent Paul. Innocent, congratulations. Well done. Okay. Sushana Pajapati. Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you. That was Mohammed Rathor. Mohammed, congratulations. Well done. Okay. Kishore Sanju. Congratulations, well done. Rupinder Dillon. Hey, Rupinder. You thought we forgot you, right?
Yeah.
No?
I was looking for surname.
That's okay.
Thank you. Hi.
Bilal Sheikh. Bilal, congratulations. Well done. Okay. Ishak Sheikh. Congratulations, well done. Rao Mohammed Shafiq. Congratulations, well done. Punat Sharma. Punat, congratulations, well done. Okay. Shalu Sharma. Hey, Shalu, how are you? Where's the baby? Ooh, okay. Good luck. Shava Sherpa. Thank you. Hi, sir. Rami Shathra. Rami, hi, how are you? Good, congratulations. Lingzi Lu. There you are, Lingzi. Congratulations.
Thank
well
you very
done.
much. Thank you so much.
Himanjit Singh. Himanjit, congratulations. Well done. Chamkar Singh. Congratulations, well done. Okay. Vishnu Sabedi. How are you, Vishnu? Congratulations, my friend. Yeah. Vandeep Singh. Vandeep, congratulations. Well done. Mm. Tashal Sayed. Congratulations. Well done, Tashal.
Thank you, sir.
Mawaz Sayed. Congratulations. Very well done. Okay. Okay. Hong Ta. Congratulations, Hong. Thank you very much. Helen. Already have Hong Ta? Yes, okay, wait. Hong Ta. Congratulations, Hong. Well done. Tivo. Thank you. How are you? Congratulations. Well done. Okay. 8. Okay. Anita Adakari. Anita. Congratulations, Anita. Well done. Okay. Van Long Vu. Van, congratulations. Well done. Iran Zafrullah. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you. One more. Well done. Thank you so much. Quinn Zhang. Congratulations. Well done. Okay. Okay. Rui Zhang. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Last one.
Okay. Thank you very much, Professor Stravins. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now presented all the degrees to those present at this ceremony. I now ask Professor Andrew West, the Dean of UBSS, to present a special award called the Gus Guthrie Award. Andy, if you'd be so kind.
Thank you very much, Sir Gerard. Congratulations, everyone. That is an amazing achievement through everything you've been through. Congratulations. So this award is called the Professor Gus Guthrie Award. It's in honour of Professor Gus Guthrie, who unfortunately passed away in 2013, an esteemed academic and professor. He was the first Vice-Chancellor and President of the University of Technology, Sydney, when it was set up. And also, he then came to UBSS and he was our first Vice-Chancellor when Universal Business School Sydney first started in 2008. It's awarded to the top student, and graduate in the MBA. So I'll now ask for Associate Professor Felix Stravins to return to the lectern, and he will give a rundown of who that student is. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor West has already told us why we have a Gus Guthrie Award. And again, we looked at we had a panel look at who deserves this award. This award is really for a good academic performance. And I thought it was a very interesting thing when this student appeared as the winner. Okay, because I remember I was teaching this student, all right, and at the end, like everything else, yeah? At the end of exams, what happens? Sir, I don't like my mark. Sir, can I have another 5 marks, and so on. Okay, so the student said to me, can I have a grade review? So I said, yeah, sure. So I went and checked the grades, and I said, very odd. Why does this student want a grade review when I've already given her a distinction? But she wanted a grade review. Maybe she wanted a pass, I don't know. Okay, but then she came to see me in class and she said, I'm a little bit upset. I said, why? And she said, I have a distinction. I said, that's funny. People get distinctions, you're happy, yeah? Okay, but she had a distinction and she was not happy. And I said, why are you not happy? And she said, I want to see high distinctions all the way. Okay? She actually did a fantastic performance, but she managed to achieve 5 distinctions. See, I was one of those that gave her a distinction. 4 other lecturers also gave her a distinction. Yeah, so 5 distinctions and 11 high distinctions. Yeah? I think at the master's level, that is really a fantastic performance. So ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure for the Dean, Professor Andrew West, to present the Gus Guthrie Award to Lim Boon Hui. Congratulations again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have another little tradition, and it's called an occasional address. And we ask someone who is out there working in the workplace, who's been through what you're going through and have now completed, is out there been working in the workplace for X amount of time, wants to talk about things that have happened to him or her in their lifestyle with their pattern of study. The gentleman who's going to give the occasional address today is Emeritus Professor Greg Waitley. Just to give you a small idea of Greg's background, he is currently a member of the editorial board for the International Journal of Innovation, Creativity and Change, a reviewer for the British Educational Research Journal, chair of the board of directors, Australian Academy of Music and Performing Arts, chair of the academic board of Stanford Academy in Singapore, chair of the Academic Senate here at UBSS, chair of the academic board of the Australian Guild of Music Education, member of an elite education council, director Group Colleges Australia, and chair and president Musicom 20. Greg is also a fellow of the Australian Institute of Management and a fellow of the Australian College of Research. I would like now to call Emeritus Professor Greg Waitley, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of GCA, to give his address. Please welcome him to the stage.
Thank you, Sir Gerard, for that very kind introduction. And I'm with Andy. What a fantastic achievement. And I was very disappointed in the young lady who only got 11 HDs out of 16. Obviously you weren't paying attention in 5 classes. Given the fact that I think the percentage of HDs is something like 3%, overall, that's pretty amazing. So to be in that 3% 11 times is pretty remarkable. But look, more importantly, congratulations to all of you, because guess what? You've all just achieved an MBA at one of the best schools in Australia. So, where do you go from here? It's extraordinary, It's an extraordinary achievement, what you've done. And I don't know whether you've had the opportunity to look through your graduation book, and keep that because it's a very important memento. But Alan talks about the importance of your achievement in terms of how you've stepped out of your comfort zone, so to speak. You've left home in most cases, and I'd say in most cases you're probably also studying in a language that is not your first language. So, English being your second language, in some cases your third and fourth language. But that in itself is an achievement. And I know the pain. I know the pain you've been through, because I did it 3 times in my career. The first time, I had an exchange to the UK, England, and they actually speak English. And it became pretty obvious to me that I didn't. because I was an Australian, so English really was my second language. And so they would ridicule me on a fairly regular basis. And I think my nickname was Skippy, I think. So, you know, they weren't a very pleasant group of people, really, although I do love them. The second time I really stepped out of my comfort zone, and that is I did a course in Italy at the University of Firenze, Università di Firenze. And that was quite an adventure because I thought my Italian was pretty good until I got there. And you may have had the similar experience where you thought your English was pretty spot on until you got there. And the experience in Italy was that lectures were in Italian, but the tutorials were in English, which was good because I understood everything. Well, sort of. I had an American tutor, so even that was difficult. But the Italian one, I remember after the first lecture or two, there was this fabulous professor, you know, big guy, looked like Pavarotti, you know, big beard, big smile. And he gave his lecture, but he spoke at about 10,000 words a minute. You know, he was a very fast speaker in Italian. And after the class, and we all had little name tags, and after the class I went up to the professor and said, Professor, you know, mi scusi, my Italian's not all that great. And he looked at my badge and he says, Gregorio, you know, non dispiace. Don't be sad, he said. And I said, unfortunately, I don't think I understood a lot of what you said. And he said, don't worry, I didn't say anything of any importance. So I thought it was wonderful. One thing he did say, Gus, though, he dreamed of a unified Europe. This was, you know, 30, 40 years ago. And then the European Union came along, so he got it right. But I did also remember him saying, which it would be quite unique given the fact that Italy is totally ununited. So I thought that was unique. My third experience not speaking English was the United States. They don't speak English at all. It's a totally foreign language. So I kind of sympathise a little with you. But I have to say, if I were to go to places like Denmark, or if I studied in Israel in Yiddish, or if I went to France and studied in French, or Germany, I couldn't get an MBA. I just couldn't do it. It's way out of my capability. You did it. That's pretty remarkable. You did it. And your MBA is one of the best in the world. The Australian qualification standard makes certain. So the person who got the 11 HTs, I think canonisation is probably the next thing, you know, where you're made a saint. Gerard takes up the issue of commitment in his little paragraph. And I think that's a really important issue because you couldn't have achieved what you achieved without it. And I'd be very surprised if at some stage all of you didn't say, I'm not real sure I can do this. You know, why did I try to do this, etc. But you didn't give up. And I reckon that's the secret to success. And for you moving forward, just remember, don't give up. That's simple as that. Just stay on the track. You'll get there. By the way, the track is not straight. So, you know, it's not going to work out exactly as you planned. So be prepared for some twists and turns, but hang in there because you have achieved an extraordinary thing today. And Andy makes a very important point in the booklet about there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is you've finished your MBA. The bad news is it's really the beginning, not the end. You know, so it's an extraordinary achievement, but you have a very long way to go now to do the extra things you want to do, whether it's further study or whether it's working in industry or whether it's in various professions. This is the beginning, and I liked Andy talked about an important part of the human body is the heel this morning. Why the heel? Because that's the one that keeps you moving forward, you know. It pushes you forward. So always remember just to go straight ahead. So the good news is, congratulations. The bad news is there's still a way to go because the lifelong learning is a very important part of what we do. So to wrap up, this is the point in the speech where I give you some advice. And which is kind of ironic, really, because you haven't asked me for my advice in the last 2 years, so I don't know why you're asking for it now. And maybe it's too late, but I'll give you my 3 bits of wisdom that I've worked 47 years in this industry to to achieve and understand. So these are the big three. You can write them down if you want, but there are only three. And one of them is just stay on the course. Don't give up. Remember Winston Churchill said, never, never, never surrender. So don't. That's my advice to you. The second bit of advice is that you always need to be looking ahead for opportunities. And I spoke to some graduates this morning with some fantastic ideas. And if you've studied with Art Phillips, you would have refined a couple of really great little concepts. So just keep thinking ahead, working through some ideas and developing them. And I think probably the third and probably most important one is to look after your mother. Now, I also mean your father as well. But what I'm saying is, don't forget the people who got you here. And it wasn't you. Your mum and dad, no doubt, pushed very hard, worked very hard to get you here. And you're never, ever to forget those people. And I guess you could expand that to don't forget the people who helped you along the way. I always love the Middle East saying, you never forget the man or the woman who took you to the well for the water. So likewise, don't forget the people who taught you. Don't forget your mum and dad. Don't forget the people who help you along the way, because they're very, very important to you. And the only way you can create the future is to acknowledge the past, accept the present, and create the future. So with that, I wish you every best for the future, and congratulations on an extremely difficult task that you have achieved. In most cases, in a foreign language. Well done.
Thank you very much, Professor Waitley. Our final speech today is a vote of thanks to be given by Boon Lim, winner of the Gus Guthrie Award. Boon, would you be so kind as to come back to the stage, please? Yes, please make Boon feel welcome.
Hi, CEO of GCA, Associate Professors, Board Member of GCA, family and friends, fellow graduates and staff, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad that I'm here to share this occasion with you today. So when I came to Australia many years ago, to obtain my commercial pilot license, never would I have imagined I would ended up adding an MBA under my belt, and let alone having the opportunity to present this vote of thanks on behalf of you today. So I truly treasure this precious opportunity given to me. So during my first job as an engineer, MBA has been a highly sought after and respected qualification for the managers. So that has become one of the things I wanted to achieve, and very much encouraged by my late father. But he will never witness that I have finally accomplished it. He has passed away. So for that, I would like to express my gratitude to whoever in our life play a role in inspiring and shaping us in any possible ways along the journey, including our parents. Thank you. And I totally enjoy the MBA course, as it stimulates my untapped part of my brain, and it also exposed me to different perspectives, so that I owe the recognition to the hard work and dedication of the lecturers. And they have been excellent in conducting practical and yet creative teaching. To be honest, I was pretty lost and struggled in certain subjects, but the lecturers, they were so patient in providing their assistance. And I was equally grateful that the fellow students, they were so attentive in helping each other. Although some of us were only in the same class or in the same assignment group for only once. So these people who assisted us, no matter how small the gesture, has crossed paths in our life for a reason, and I will forever remember. So halfway through our course, the COVID pandemic had disrupted our studies. But thanks to UBSS innovative solution, online study became our new norm. And this change has enabled us to complete our studies safely and effectively. I must admit, I still miss interacting with the lecturers and students face to face. Now we have finished our course and able to attend this meaningful ceremony. We would like to acknowledge the enormous effort of the organizing committee and also the support staff, the staff around here, and for making this graduation a success. So the appreciation also goes to the distinguished guests and the professors for gracing this event with your honorable presence. Unfortunately, there are some graduates who couldn't attend their own graduation and family who couldn't be here in person to witness the achievement of their loved ones. Nevertheless, we are here with you virtually, wherever you are viewing this YouTube from. And hi, Mom, if you're watching this, I wish my mom flying and watch me here. So for those of you friends and family who came all the way in person to share this memorable milestone with us, we sincerely thank you for your presence and your support. My special thanks go to my partner, Dixon, who endured my countless late night rushing for exam and assignment drama. Last but not least, congratulations to the fellow graduates on your graduation. It is our turn to give back to the society. Stay inquisitive and persistent. Continue to improve yourself, for knowledge is power. I wish you all the best of luck in your future. Go chase your dream and fly high. Thank you.
Boone, thank you. That was a lovely speech and a wonderful achievement of what you've done since you've been here getting your MBA. Ladies and gentlemen, that now pretty much concludes the formal part of our program awards and speeches. Before we get going, two things I want to tell you. Ian will be ushering you out to the forecourt when we leave here, so you can get some beautiful pictures with the sunset and the harbour bridge behind you. Hopefully we haven't missed that sun too badly, Ian, but everything looks fairly good from peeking out the window here. But before we go, two things I'd like to do. One, congratulate you all on what you've achieved here today. I'd like to thank our agent network too. Our agents are a big deal for us. They help us a great deal with our students, and they look after the students and give them advice, and they help groom them when they come to our college. Some of the agents are present here today. I'd like to give you my best regards, because thank you very much for looking after us the way you do. All the agent network that we have are wonderful to us. We've been with them a very long time, and we thank them very much for the way they look after us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first thing we've got to do before we leave is that we wanted to thank Madalena, who did a huge job in organising this. I'd like Madalena to come to the stage if she could, please. Madalena, could you please come up? I'd ask Andy West to do a vote of thanks for Madalena.
Yeah. Now, Madalena, in her day job, is the Learning Support Coordinator, and we know that how much she's helped us along the way. But then, on top of that, she's done an amazing achievement with this graduation. So thank you very, very much. I know all the extra work you put in and into the evenings as well. So thank you, Madalena.
Well done, Madalena. You did a wonderful job. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to get a photo.
Yep. Yep. Come in. Come in. Yep. There you go. Show the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, thank Madalena for all her hard work, please. Okay, now I will ask you all to stand, please, for to be listening to the academic procession depart. Don't forget, gather outside on the courtyard for the photographs. Let's wait till everybody leaves.